always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which card to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, when yeah, I wanna yeah. Get better when I wanna get.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC WILDCARD weekend contest. Has this at the 6. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. This is Reed working the right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. It's a design run from Mahomes. Kept it on the draw, Brock, but they were waiting for him. That's a loss. It brings up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
Their own 11-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. opening carry for Devon Achane. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin his drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 19, 18, Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Don't stick with Achane. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it. Go street. Panther street. Panther street. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Come on, come on. 6, 7, 7,
Motioning the tight end left. He's got it on the bootleg. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Hey, Chad. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready, Corey, 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now a toss play for Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hurt. 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
1st down. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Dolphins.
19, 18. Go.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And the Dolphins first down.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. First down, and they go right back to him. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Out to Gordon. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Check. Trap 50. Trap 50. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The 12-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Here's a screen for Achane. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Big man's showing up the yards. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs trim the lead to 1. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Ready, set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let's go. 79, Viking, 18. Ready, ready.
A-Chan again. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And in motion, out of the slot.
19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd down run from A-Chan. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 38-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's worthy of running the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Now it's Mahomes. Connecting on the slant. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Pressure coming for Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yellow.
They'll throw. Third and long. Dumped off to his running back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later. So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow.
Here he goes, third and long. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. This 32 yards out, it's on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's a return from the 7. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Slot man motioned over.
Steady.
They go play action on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Cut 19. 19.
Now Thompson to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Dolphins.
Hey, check that. Streak. Go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here.
He'll pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Thompson back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Running with Achan here out of the gun. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
2nd down carry for Achan. He's got a gain of 6 there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Facing 4th down, Dolphins bringing out the field goal units. This is going to be Riley Patterson to do the honors. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So 2nd and 5 on deck as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Chiefs in front here at Arrowhead.
7-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the backgrounds of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. Bringing their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Mahomes. He's just cut down downfield by Rice. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, 57,
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. All in left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yellow.
They'll try and punch it in. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's second and goal.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs bump the lead up to 13 points.
Dolphins 10.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. Jukes away from 1. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay,
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
60 Vikings. 10 through 11. 10 through 11. Check smash. Check smash. 18. Pioneer.
To throw, Thompson. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Here's Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He's back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Ready. Cougar knife.
Throwing now. Thompson. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offensive line fast.
Second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Mustang 19.
Here's Thompson. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here's the snap on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And he gets him the first. What a play on fourth down. But we do have a flag down as well, Brock. This might take it all away. Let's see.
Yellow. I go blue lady.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. To the air, Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Yellow. I go blue lady.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs push the lead to 20.
Dolphins 10.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Come on.
Put a receiver in motion right. First down, play action. Escapes the pocket. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Looking quickly here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Come hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
70 Ranger. Go street. 75 Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. 19 side. Panther 11.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And they're going incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. It's inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone, on 1st. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Going power with a big tight end. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
When you're down here this close, that's not often the spot you see for creativity. It's not rewarded very often, and that risk kind of blew up in their face.
From the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Field goal team running out as the Chiefs will go for 3. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they push their lead to 23.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught out left. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Thompson finds his man over the middle. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. Thompson back to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense in a hurry up here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They give it to him again. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Takes it in at the 26. Escapes a defender. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And stick with Achane. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Working quickly here. They pitch it to Achane. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Warriors 70.
It's Achane on the inside give. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that'll close the gap a small bit to 20.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Sending him on the dive. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
He's going to keep this one. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. 1, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me, and I think many, scratching our heads.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the well again. Off to the races, middle of the field. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half of the field in one play, it totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. It's a design run here from Mahomes. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But, oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Working now from the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Thompson now. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Gain on the play. That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Thompson to throw. Finds Hyatt. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
That's another Dolphins 1st down.
Here's A-Chan up the middle. Jukes away from one. That stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards. That's another Dolphins.
From the red zone now. It is caught left side. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offense to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chiefs 13-yard line.
Running with A-Chan here out of the gun. And he's not going to get the 1st. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd down run from A-Chan. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
They pitch it to him. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making the scoreboard look a touch better. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
First down from the 42.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cater Kohu.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set. Mustang Knights. Panthers. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
On first down, they're going to start out with A-Chan. And he runs out after a very nice game. They're going to have to hang on to that momentum, though, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. 70, Timberwolf. Panthers 50. Panthers 50. Ready.
A-Chan gets this on the draw. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Ready.
Second down carry for A-Chan. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
A-Chan again. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
He was taken down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up
Desperation time here on 4th. He connects downfield. Now, this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
25 yards on the play. That's good for Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here's Thompson. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Dolphins 27.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Chiefs are able to make that recovery. That should lock up this win. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the first quarter, the second quarter, third quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the fourth.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's Mahomes on a designed run. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It's a designed run from Mahomes. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hand. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. So score this a win for the Chiefs. As one side leaves dejected, another can finally, at least briefly, Brock, relax here. Their playoff run extending into the divisional round.
Yeah, you get to these 60 minutes, and what is it, Kate? A suddenness? Like the suddenness of the season being over for one, and then the reality of like, wow, here we go. Here's a divisional round. Here's a possible championship round. Maybe that Super Bowl is out there for us. It all happens right now in real time in front of our eyes.